All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Today, we're going to be looking at something that I think a lot of you agency owners out there are going to be interested in,
Yeah, absolutely.
especially if you're looking to add more value to your current client offerings
Well,
or,
yeah, or
yeah,
even just starting out and
exactly. Yeah, if you're looking for that kind of like secret sauce.
hmm
So what we're looking at today is this platform. It's called Review Dingo,
Okay.
and essentially it's a white label reputation management platform.
Okay. I've heard murmurs about this, yeah.
Yeah, so we found this marketing material from them. It's
Yeah.
called Ready to Transform Your Agency. Here's a quick start guide with Review Dingo.
Oh, wow. So they're really going right for the throat there, huh, with the value proposition.
Yeah, and you know what? I think a lot of agencies could stand to benefit from a platform like this.
For sure. I mean, everyone's talking about reputation management these days.
Right, and this seems like a pretty streamlined way to get it done.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So they lay out these like 7 steps in this guide for getting started,
Okay.
and they're really emphasizing the simplicity of it,
Okay.
which, as a busy agency owner, that's always appealing, right?
Yeah, for sure. No one wants to add more complexity to their plate.
Exactly. So let's just jump right into these steps and see what they're all about.
All right. Sounds good. I'm ready.
Okay, so step number 1 is signing up.
Okay.
And they make it super clear, like no complicated steps, no hidden fees,
Hmm.
no upfront costs.
So it's like that classic kind of like, just dip your toes in the water sort of thing.
Exactly. Yes, get in there, see what it's about.
Okay.
Become part of the Review Dingo family, they say.
Oh, wow. The family, huh?
I know, right? But
I mean, it's good they're trying to build that kind of community, I guess.
yeah, I mean, it's all about that sense of support, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I think the real meat of it comes after you sign up
Okay.
because they talk about how they'll work with you to create a customized plan.
Okay. That makes sense.
So it's
Huh.
not just like a cookie cutter solution.
Yeah. Right, right. So they actually tailor it to your agency's specific needs.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so step 2 is all about branding,
Okay.
white labeling specifically.
All right, right. So making it look like it's your platform.
Exactly, yeah. And they really emphasize this, like 100% yours, they say.
Oh, wow. So you can really just slap your logo on there and
Yeah, your
Cool.
colors,
Sure.
your fonts, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, so it really does become an extension of your brand.
Exactly. And I think that's huge for agencies because you want to maintain that consistency for your clients, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't want them to feel like they're being passed off to some third-party service.
Right. You want it to be a seamless experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so step 3 is all about training and support.
Okay, so you're not just going to throw you into the deep end.
No, they promise step-by-step guidance on how to use all the tools.
Which is good because reputation management can be a little bit of a minefield, right?
Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve there.
Mm-hmm.
So having that support can be really valuable.
Absolutely, especially if you're an agency that's new to this whole thing.
Right, and they mention, things like review monitoring, AI automation insights, dashboards.
Okay, so all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, they seem to have a pretty comprehensive suite of tools.
That's good.
Okay, so step 4 is client onboarding.
All right, and how does that work?
Well, they basically say, we've got you.
Okay, so they're taking care of it.
Yeah, you just provide some basic information about your client,
Uh-huh.
and Review Dingo handles the rest.
Okay, so that's a big time saver, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, onboarding new clients can be a real headache sometimes.
For sure, all the paperwork, the setup, the training, it's,
It's a lot.
yeah,
So if they can take that off your plate, that frees up your time to focus on other things.
exactly. Yeah, things that are actually going to move the needle for your business.
Right. Okay, so step 5 is automation and results.
Okay, and this is where the AI stuff comes in, I'm guessing?
Yeah, they talk about things like AI-generated review responses
Okay, interesting.
and scheduled social posts.
So basically taking care of all the tedious day-to-day tasks.
Exactly. And that's huge because it allows you to provide consistent service to your clients
Mm-hmm.
without having to manually do everything yourself.
Right, and consistency is key in reputation management.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can't just like pop in every now and then. You got to be on top of it.
Right. And they also mentioned built-in analytics.
Oh, okay, so you can actually track your progress and see what's working.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's crucial for proving your value to your clients.
Absolutely. Data is king.
Right. Okay. Step 6 is scaling your agency.
Okay, so this is about growth.
Yeah. And they're really emphasizing the ease of it.
Okay.
They say onboarding and scaling has never been this simple.
Oh, wow. They're really going all out on the bold claims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, if they can deliver on that promise,
Mm-hmm.
that could be a game changer for a lot of agencies.
Absolutely, because I mean, scaling is always the challenge, right?
Right. Like, how do you grow your client base and your service offerings?
Yeah, without also increasing your overhead costs.
Exactly. And this is where they bring up that juicy profit margin
Oh,
potential.
yeah, they mentioned something like 50% or more in profits.
Yeah. So if you can scale efficiently,
Mm-hmm.
that could lead to some serious profitability.
Right, because you're not just bringing in more revenue, you're also keeping more of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, step 7 is showcasing your results.
All right, so this is all about proving your worth.
Yeah. And they talk about how improved reviews,
Yeah.
increased engagement, optimized listings,
Mm-hmm.
all of that translates to happy, loyal clients.
Right, because at the end of the day, clients care about results.
Absolutely. And they also mentioned the potential for upselling add-on services.
Okay, like what kind of services?
Things like customer feedback
Yeah.
systems, referral campaigns, chatbot AI.
Oh, wow. So really building out that whole reputation management ecosystem.
Exactly. And that's a great way to generate even more revenue for your agency.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you can become that one-stop shop for all their reputation needs.
Right. So there you have it. The 7 steps to transform your agency with Review Dingo.
So what do you think? Is this the real deal or is it all just hype?
Well, I mean, on paper, it looks pretty impressive, right?
Yeah, for sure. The streamlined setup, the automation, the focus on client results,
Mm-hmm.
it's a compelling package. But I think the real question is, does this hands-off approach align with your agency's philosophy?
Right. Like how much control do you want to maintain?
Exactly. And that's something each agency owner needs to decide for themselves.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, I think it's time to wrap up this deep dive.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
If you're intrigued by what you've heard today, I definitely encourage you to explore Review Dingo further.
Yeah, do your own research, see if it's a good fit for your agency.
And until next time, happy managing those reputations.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.